Something productive to practice in the range, right? Which is very important. So you can see here, basically the things I mentioned were the following, right?
Yeah.
That club shaft is a bit too raised. See the shaft angle compared to mine? So if you can start by placing your hands on the golf club in a good way and have your hands a little bit lower, right, the shaft angle.
Okay.
Maybe pointing at, say, focus at your belt line, right?
Okay.
Because your arms will be down below your shoulders and you'll be able to see your hands in a more natural position. Keeps you more connected. And the feet position should be at shoulder width max. You can even use a face-on view of a mirror and reenact your setup with the usage of a mirror to help gauge that, right?
Okay.
So stance width and shaft angle, everything else, like I said, grip, posture, alignment, pretty decent. We're going to watch your takeaway now. You can see the club going back with your arms and hands in a pretty good takeaway path. But as you continue back, you can see now your arms rise up your body, and they kind of pull everything behind. Look how far back that is, right?
Yeah.
And you can see that if your arms are pulling everything back, they're kind of unraveling everything. If your shoulders, in particular your left shoulder, is rotating everything back in unison, things can become much more connected and more compact. And I think your main swing trigger is have your backswing feel 3/4 in length, and that way at least prevent you from over-rotating and that backswing getting too long.
Gotcha.
So once you get from there, you can see now you got to whip the club down, reflex your right knee, drop the clubs in from the inside with your hands, and then turn your arms and hands over and follow through. So it's just a lot of movement and effort, right? So let's just minimize it by the setup positions I mentioned and a little swing trigger to keep it more together, right?